first off, I'm just overwhelmed with peace. You know, when you see your life flash before you, you think the next step isn't to close the and that can still happen, but so far I'm happy to be on this side of the dirt, and all of you are as well, but just to see the generations here. You have no idea what's going on inside you right now in terms of how special this is. Thank you for those of you who made, well, all of you made this possible, and now sort of orchestrated this. You know, I hear all this talk about what cross country has done for you and what I've done for you, and yeah, it is nice. It is nice. But there's another dynamic there, and you know, every season has its ups and downs, and you've all shared those. We've had the highs, we've had the lows, we've had the in-betweens. The banner over there, it's not complete incidentally, but I thank Nick Johnson. His mom bid on that at a Booster Club auction because we were putting new banners up. But the records continue. It doesn't stop in '97. Right? Michael looked at that and said, "My God, it was on the last team that won the PIO." No, that record continued, and the women's records continued. But there's a dynamic that goes on with every season for the athletes, but also for the coaches. As a coach, I got excited before any season started, and as the season progressed, I maintained that. I hope that excitement, that enthusiasm. And then when the season is over, sometimes a little bit before, you get a little exhausted, you get a little bit weary, and sometimes you get a little bit cranky. You try not to show it sometimes. Okay, sometimes it comes out, we're human. But the season gets over, you're drained, but it doesn't take long for you to get ready for the next season. You're already thinking about the next season. And I was looking forward to a 46th season. Thank you for letting me start the 46th season. It would be a short season, but thank you for letting me have the 46th season. I appreciate that. Just some other thoughts, because again, all these lovely comments made with respect to me. And I look out and see all the people that I've had such great pleasure in coaching. And I have to go back to the very first with Dave Winneke, who, along with Vice Principal Jim Shell, really made all of this happen. Because Jim Shell was the Vice Principal who said, "You will coach." And when you're 23 years old and you need a job, you say yes. And then Dave came into my classroom with stacked books, all about running. And then he saw me trying to figure out a stopwatch. And he knew that this is going to be a work in progress. It's been a work in progress for 45 years, but it's been a wonderful ride. But I have to thank Dave especially, and his parents, who are such a part of my life. A lot of your parents who have been so engaged and so involved with cross country. Lincoln's a great place. You've all had great success at Lincoln, and I salute you for that, but look at your parents and thank them for being a driving force in your life. Just as now, how many are parents now? Hands up. Just as you're a driving force in your kids' lives. You've been a driving force in mine, so that's that other dynamic. We may have touched you as coaches and tried to move you forward and help you through the lows in your lives, and we've done that, or we've tried. We like to be there. I think there's something special about being a teacher. Maybe there's a calling, I don't know what it is. But just as much as we've been there for you, in a different way you've been there for us. You've driven us as teachers. You've driven us as coaches. You've given us inspiration. When I watch the top runners race across those finish lines, knowing the work that they went through, and when I watch those runners who are struggling to get across that finish line, I don't care whether it's 10 minutes later or 20 minutes later, they're just as important. They're just as an important part of the team as anyone else is. And we always need to keep that in mind. We can't all get the blue ribbon, but we can all say that we participated. We can all say that we were involved in something. And you've been involved in something that's just been wonderful for me. You have no idea how appreciative I am of what you've done for me over these last 45 years. So on that note, I will have some cake.